Welcome to Phazon Labs, the internet's premier Metroid Futurist podcast, powered by the World 1-1 Podcast Network. I am, as always, your host, Larry the Bearded Wonder, and joining me is Michael, Super Missile, Mistaken at Birth, Brown.
I don't know what that means.
Good. That it did its job. On the bright side, you open green doors.
I do open green doors.
We're not banging rocks together here.
And every week we bang our rocks together until we come up with a new Metroid game, for better or worse, that we'll probably never get to play, but we still do it anyways. So, this week, Michael's got something, and I'm looking forward to this because I've come to realize, we were talking about this off the air a little bit ago, that I really like when Michael brings me weird, goofy ideas, because there's a fun challenge in it to be had of figuring out how to take this weird off-the-wall, out-of-left-field thing, make it something awesome that we'd want to play, and then figure out how to actually fit it into the canon of the damn series. So what do you got?
All right.
My brain is ready to be tickled.
Don't make this creepy. I don't think this will fit in the canon in any way whatsoever, but I want a morph ball bowling game.
I'm okay with this, actually.
Yeah. Like Tekken Bowl, but just even wackier. Like, I want this to go the wacky route.
You know, I feel like there's potential, maybe kind of related groundwork laid for this by way of Metroid Pinball.
I was thinking that,
Mm-hmm.
but like Pinball was kind of a non-canon thing.
Honestly, it was just a really simplified telling of Prime.
Was it really?
Mm-hmm. The whole game was based around Prime.
I knew that, but...
And it really technically kind of takes you through at least the couple of biggest story beats of Metroid Prime just by way of pinball.
Huh.
So there's some fun stuff for you. That's why I always wanted him to do the a Pinball 2 and 3, because I want an Echoes one and I want a Corruption one.
Nice.
Just saying, I'd play it.
Was that actually done by Rare?
No, that wasn't Rare. That was what the hell's the name of that studio? They're the same ones that did Mario Pinball, actually. That wasn't that great.
There was a Mario Pinball?
Oh yeah,
I didn't know that.
might have been Intelligent Systems. I don't remember now.
Inti Creates?
That might be it.
They're the
But
ones. Yeah. They had something to do with the Mega Man ZX games.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a decent studio, actually.
But yeah, no, they came off the back of a fairly not great pinball game, and then went on to make Metroid Pinball, which was fantastic.
It was really well done, yeah.
And Rumble Pack.
Yeah.
So, but let's talk
Bowling.
let's talk Metroid Bowling. So what do you think? What do we do with this?
I'm literally looking at the idea of her getting a running start and hopping, and then mid-hop morph balling to go down the lane. The concept of using power bombs, I mean not power bombs, but regular bombs, to hop lanes if she needs to. Like, I'm almost thinking of obstacle bowling.
The boost ball would be a good one to screw around with in this too, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm kind of here for this. Actually, Corruption had a couple of little like straightaway sections that were kind of like bowling with the morph ball. If you got to Skytown in Prime 3, there were like long straightaway bridges that had little battalions of Steambots, and there was actually an achievement for going into Morph Ball, spinning up your boost ball and firing off and taking out all of them in one hit.
Okay.
So there's precedent for this. Terrifying as that thought is, there is precedent for this idea. So you could totally use some of the baddies, like the Steam bots and whatnot for pins and everything. Huh. What else do we do with this?
I'm not familiar with the Hunters game and any of the other characters, but I kind of think we should go the what's it called? The Mario Kart route, and you just introduce tons of other bowlers from other, walks of Metroid life. Some of the random creatures. Imagine how funny it'd be to see a side hopper hop up there with a ball. Imagine how funny it'd be for someone to hop up there and the ball is the baby Metroid.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? The ball should be a little Metroid egg, and it gets to the end of the lane and it hatches, and then it sucks, it kills off like one of the extra pins that you missed.
Yes. Oh my God, yes. It just disintegrates it. And then it burps.
I'm here for it. You could have full, bowling league tournaments, too.
Yeah.
It's time to bring some online multiplayer back to Metroid. It's been long enough.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. There's got to be more to this.
Yeah.
What else do we do with this?
I don't know.
God damn. Oh. Could be kind of fun if, every time you bowled yourself down the lane, it was almost like a little mini maze or obstacle course that you had to get through or navigate back with your morph ball abilities to get back to the end of the lane for the bowler to pick up again.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe not so much bowling, but a combination of bowling and mini golf.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's it. That's got a lot we can do with it.
Obstacle bowling. You're using bombs and other unique abilities. Imagine rolling down the lane, hitting a ramp, coming out of morph ball form to space jump a couple times, and then land in this tube to where you get morph balled again, and you continue down the lane.
Mm-hmm. I think, too, navigating some of the various obstacles on the course is a matter of, timing certain ability uses just right.
Yeah.
I feel like there should also be some rails where the spider ball comes into play.
Definitely. And as I said, we got to figure out how do the other creatures deal with these obstacles.
Mm-hmm. Multiple ways to go about it.
Yeah.
I like the versatility here. Oof. Oh. Should be a day out at the fun center with Ravenbeak and Quiet Robe.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
that's how this could fit in the canon. She's a child still.
Right.
Just getting her suit, learning how to use it.
You know what I just realized bugged me that wasn't in Dread?
What's that?
Given that it's an ability she got from the Chozo, I was a little surprised now that I'm thinking about it. We never saw any sort of alt form morph ball version of Ravenbeak.
Yeah.
They have that technology. I want to know what a spherical bird does.
I'm picturing... Motherfucker. I'm picturing the, what was it? The snitch in Quidditch. Just this little ball with fucking feathery wings.
I would say maybe like a glide ball ability is in there somewhere.
Yeah.
I could see that actually. That'd kind of be their natural version of Spider Ball. Like since Samus doesn't have the wings, she ended up getting to be able to use the Spider Ball instead to get around.
Right.
But these guys can actually like glide midair. It's not a bad thought. My brain is now retroactively applying that to our containment episode. So, but I don't know entirely where else to take it from here.
I don't either. As I said, like, it would require a lot of fleshing out, but as I said in past episodes, there's precious little information about the universe that she comes in, other than the planets that she's destroyed at this point.
That's the damn truth.
She's like, oh, what? You know all this planet's secrets? Guess what? Fucking gone.
Boom.
Plenty of boom.
Always boom. So, all right. Well, this has been a fun detour, but I think we need to give it a name.
Why you do this to me?
I got one if you're blank.
Blank on names, man.
Hey, I'm trying to make sure I open the door for you first in case, you get one and
on the rare occasion I do have something.
Right. Phazon Family Fun Center.
I'm in. That is fucking perfect.
I think that's the most excited I've ever heard you get about a title for one of these.
Also, there needs to be a screenshot, like one of the bonus screenshots of Quiet Robe, fucking Ravenbeak and her sitting at a table eating shitty pizza.
And ice cream.
And ice
Big
cream.
Big pitcher of Coca-Cola.
With some horrible animatronic monstrosity in the background.
There's 20-ounce bottles of Metroid Dew on the table.
Oh my god, yes.
I mean, it's green and everything. It's so perfect. Oh, good God. Nope, I think we have a winner.
I'm in.
You could almost totally go the entire minigame compilation this route too, because you got all the fun games and everything in the arcade inside.
You know what? That's actually not a bad idea.
You walk up to an old 80s style arcade machine and it'll let you play the NES version of Metroid on it. Just for the meta.
Also, there needs to be a cheap fighting game on there. Using
Definitely.
all the characters.
Definitely. I'm on board for this. All right, well, let's wrap this up. I want to say thank you to my lab partner, Michael. Thank you to everybody that came and hung out with us this week on our romp through absurdity. As always, you can find us at our home with the World 1-1 Podcast Network on Podbean, on Good Pods, on YouTube, all those great places. Go check us out. If you've got an awesome idea and you want to come and do an episode of this with us, hit us up on Twitter and let us know at Phazon Labs. We're always happy to have company come join us in the lab, and we'll see you all next week here on Phazon Labs, powered by the World 1-1 Podcast Network. Press start to engage your mind. See you next mission. Peace.